What's up, Facebook Live? How you all doing out there? Let me get a little bit more light. There we go. Hopefully you're having an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, good day or evening, wherever you are. We're going to be talking about something today that's been popping up consistently. I'm getting lots of questions specifically from young men about this. A couple ladies too, but mostly young men that have come through asking about, what do you do with anxiety? What do you do with fear? What do you do when you're all freaked out and you don't know what to do? Let's see. All right, it's working. So we are up and live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brittany, nice to see you. Morgan, what's up? As you're tuning in, love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, I would love to know 3 things you're grateful for right over there in the comment section, if you wouldn't mind. Laura Live, welcome. Craig, the Buddhists say embrace fear. Yes, they do. We were going to talk about that. Welcome, 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 everyone. Let's see. L'Oreal, Newport Beach, what up? So again, as you're tuning in, love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, I'd love to know 3 things you're grateful for over in the comment section. Today's topic is anxiety or fear or any of those limiting emotions that tend to drag you down or keep you from activating and being your best self. Let's see, to make this useful and quick, as people are sharing, number one, where they're tuning in from, number two, 3 things you're grateful for, what I'd love you to do, if you struggled or have struggled or have ever been stuck with anxiety or fear, what I'd love to know is, number one, just maybe I have or I do or I did over in the comment section. I'd love to know if you struggle, just to see, and it looks like it's going to make sense for a lot of people here. Let's see. Laura Live from Newport, grateful for my 2 children. Very nice. Jennifer from Albuquerque, grateful for fresh air, freedom, and education. Very nice. Manzoor, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Craig, London, good health, good company, nice environment. Fear other than direct fear of something can harm me. I do not want to have much, really. Nice. Tracy Ann, grateful for health, my wonderful family, and my purpose. Craig, that's awesome that you don't have a whole lot of fear. And it sounds like you found your peace there. Did you ever struggle with it in the past? It's such an interesting topic. And it's not something that I struggle with, only because I'd probably call it something different. Gina, welcome. Gina says she's excited about this topic. No, not really. Okay, fair enough. And so for people who do struggle with this topic, there's layers we're going to work through. And the first is figuring out the physicalness of fear or anxiety. And so if you think about it, to start in the physicalness of it, there's a very specific physical pattern of tension that you use if you have anxiety. There's a physical pattern of tension that you use in your body to create anxiety. Okay, and I could do it for anybody. You know, if someone who's never had anxiety in their life, if we took, and please don't ever do this, but if you took a pillow and put it over their face, it would go so far until they really ran out of air that all of a sudden they would go, and there would be tension in their body. And as the tension got thicker in their body, they would start to have a panic attack, anxiety attack. And what's going on is the physicalness of it is there's a tension being held. Now, what's wild is if we got them to completely relax, meaning relaxing their body. Now, how can you do that? If anyone's feeling anxiety or stress or fear right now, what I want you to do is I want you to do just 3 simple breaths with me. Actually, as a matter of fact, if someone is feeling it or struggle with it, make your body feel it right now. So you know, pretend like you're fearful, pretend like you're having anxiety. Now, not too much, just enough. And if you were to pretend like you're having it, kind of like sit the way you'd sit, kind of breathe the way you breathe, whatever it is for you, like grab the paper bag if you need it, that concept. And what I want you to do it is just do it a little bit, like maybe 10%, not the real thing, but like 10%, just practice here. And so if you're having like 10% of fear, 10% of anxiety, so don't turn it up more than that, just a little bit, like 10% of it, no more than that. Make sure you have control over it, but no more than 10%. If you were to start with just 10%, what I want you to do is feel it in your body, like feel the tension, feel the butterflies, feel like the sweaty palm or the nervousness. Just feel it in your body for a little bit. And once you start to feel it, what I want you to do is just notice it, become aware of it. So it's like you're turning up the volume just a little bit, just 10%, nothing crazy, just 10%. 10%, just feel it. Feel what it feels like, feel the little buzz, feel the uncertainty, feel the little butterflies, feel kind of the nervousness. No, don't think anything yet about it. Don't do anything, just feel it. Now, if you're feeling that in your body, here's the next piece I want you to do. Turn it up just a little bit, amplify it, turn it up to like maybe 15%, maybe 20% max. Don't go past 20, 15 to 20%. Just kind of feel it in your body. Feel that like, kind of feeling. A little bit more butterflies, a little bit more tension. Lorelei says, I don't need to pretend I've got it. Okay, you're a master. We now understand. So feel it in your body. No more than 20% though. Just let it tingle a little. Let it kind of dance around. And take count. Kind of take a second and just give yourself a gauge. 0 to 10 shouldn't be anything more. Shouldn't be anything crazy. But 0 to 10, how do you feel? 10 would be feeling amazing. 0 would be feeling completely out of it. 0 to 10, how do you feel in that moment? Just kind of give yourself a rating. And if you would, put the rating over in the comment section because I want to see how well this works. So if you gave yourself about 20% of anxiety in your body right now, so not 100, nothing close, but just 20% anxiety, 20% of fear, 0 to 10, how does it make you feel? Now for me, if I'm feeling this in my stomach right now, I've got the butterflies going, making myself feel a little tense or anxious. If I'm feeling this, it would probably 0 to 10, 10 being extraordinary, 0 being not that great. It'd probably be like a 4. Like it doesn't feel very good. It feels kind of like that kind of weird little feeling going on. So 0 to 10, what does it feel like for you if you're currently feeling this kind of anxiousness in your body, this tension in your body? And I've noticed my body's even heating up a little bit because it feels kind of uncomfortable. It's like that kind of feeling there. So 0 to 10, what does it feel like for you in that moment? And so feel it, kind of have the feeling, kind of notice it. And then here's what I want you to do. Real simple, rub your hands together. Rub, 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 rub. And we're going to do 2 simple things. 2 simple things to help with this. First, what I want you to do is put both hands, we'll do a second. First, what I want you to do is breathe in real slow through your nose. It's going to look like this. So you're all the way full of air. And when you're really full of air, take a little bit more in through your mouth like this. And then I want you to tense. Tense your shoulders, tense your neck, tense your face, tense your hands, tense your legs, your feet, tense, 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 tense. Hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on 5, open your mouth and go. And literally drop all the air out of your mouth. Drop your head, drop your body, drop your shoulders. Just go. Try it again. Through your nose real slow. Very top a little bit more. Hold it. Tense, tense, tense. 1, 3, 4, 5. All the way out. Drop your head, drop your shoulders. All the way out through your mouth. Everything all at once. Try it again. Real simple. Breathe in through your nose. Real slow. A little bit more at the top. Hold it. Tense, 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 tense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way out through your mouth. Now, just real simple. After doing those 3 breaths like that, in the comment section, I'd love to know, does it feel better or worse? Remember, we were only tiddling around with 20%. 20% of tension, 20% of anxiety, 20% of fear, nothing crazy. But just at 20%, you did 3 breaths. All it consisted of real slow in through your nose, a little bit more at the top with your mouth. You held it and squeezed all your muscles together for 5 seconds and then dropped it out through your mouth. And you dropped your head, dropped your shoulders. So just by doing that really easy for 3 breaths, how did it feel? For most people, I don't know if my comments are working anymore, but for most people, it's going to feel pretty good, because what's happening is you're resetting your vagus nerve. You're resetting. Gina says, yes, better. Wonderful. You're resetting your nervous system. Really simple. Lorelai, yes, I totally noticed the difference. It's like a release. Absolutely, yes. And so in that process, you're taking the anxiety, you're taking the tension, you're taking the stress, all the stuff that's building up. You're breathing in, you're crunching down, you're holding it, and then you're relaxing. Now, it's releasing the tension in your muscle, it's resetting the vagus nerve, and it's resetting bits and pieces of your nervous system. The other thing that's happening is you're pushing oxygen in your body. So we're taking the physicalness of it, and we're changing physical parts of your body. And the physical parts of your body were breath and tension. All of a sudden, bam, we can release it. Now, the second thing I want you to do, try this real quick. So try taking both your hands and rubbing them together. Rub, 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 rub. And then put both of them on your heart. Boom, boom. I'll get rid of these. I can hear everything's good. Both on your heart. And I want you to do is just breathe in and see if you can breathe in really simply just into your heart. Just imagine breathing good energy into your heart. And I'll throw some music on in the background, just something simple. Let me see, I'll go to my meditation tracks. But imagine breathing, just breathing into your heart, breathing energy. Patty, what's up? Sherry, nice to see you. Breathe energy. And imagine, like, not only breathe energy, imagine breathing some love into your heart. And so you're pushing love, you're pushing that into your heart. And so keep breathing and kind of like feel the energy, feel the power. Now, what I want you to do real quick, while you're breathing in your heart, think about something that you're grateful for. Think about something. Throw this on there. Hopefully you guys can hear this. But think about something that you're grateful for. Just breathe into your heart and think about something. Maybe you're grateful for your heart that beats hundreds of thousands of times a day without you having to logically or cognitively think about it. But it's real simple. Breathe into your heart. Think of something else that you're grateful for. A friend, a family member, an opportunity. Think of that. Think of that next. Really focus on it while breathing in your heart. Breathe all your energy into your heart. Possibly take a moment and think about something that happened in the past. A moment, a specific moment in your life that you're really grateful for. Just connect with that moment for a second. So if you're breathing in your heart, you're thinking of a very specific moment, just breathing energy in your heart. And then real simple, take your left hand, leave it on your heart, take your right hand, and we're going to do a little bit of a Macarena. It'll be fun, but you'll see. Take your right hand, put it right back here on the back of your head, and imagine connecting all the energy from your right hand down to the energy of your left hand. And imagine the two are starting to connect. Just imagine these two are connecting the energy from the back of your head to your heart. And just imagine the energy flowing back and forth right between, again, the back of your head and your heart. Imagine the energy going right back and forth, just connecting. And think about what you're grateful for in that moment. Think of a person in your life you're very grateful for. Now, the next piece I want you to do is take your left hand from your heart and put it right up on the front of your head. And imagine breathing and connecting the energy between the back of your head and the front of your head. And imagine love and energy is connecting those two. Take 2 deep breaths. still thinking about what you're grateful for. And then bring the right hand and bring it right back to your heart and reconnect the front of your brain to the front of your heart. Just connect the energy of the two. And again, breathe and think about what you're grateful for. Think about your kids, your family, your friends, your life, the special moments, the challenging moments. Think about what you're really, really, truly grateful for. Go ahead and bring your left hand right down to your heart and put both hands back on your heart. And again, imagine all the love, all the energy breathing and filling your heart while thinking of something or someone that you're very, very grateful for. Beautiful children, the amazing opportunities in your life, the blessings that were sometimes disguised as craziness and chaos. Think of those. Now, real simple, for those of you who started with us and we did the 3 power breaths to reset our nervous system. Now, once you reset your nervous system and then you did this breathing to kind of connect your heart and your brain, you were able to connect the energy of the two. Again, does it feel better or worse? Did the anxiety change? You know, the physicalness. We started off with about 20% of anxiety, not too much, but just enough to feel it. And so if we had 20% of our anxiety, we did 3 deep breaths. And for most of you, said that fast it felt better. And then all of a sudden, we just put on some music and you breathe into your heart. You connected it with your mind, back down to your heart. And all of a sudden, Roz says, calm, centered love. So we were able to take you from anxiety over to calm and centered love. And that thought, it's moving because we're physically doing something. Sherry says, beautiful. We're physically changing your body. We're not just trying to think about the good stuff. We're not just trying to tell ourselves, I'm happy, I'm excited, it's going to be okay. None of that. We're physically changing our breath. And then we're changing where our focus is. We're focusing on connecting energy from our mind to our heart. We're focused on things we're grateful for. Now, the next thing what I'd love you to do is try this. It's something my dad's come up with recently. It's very interesting. And it's something in yoga called breath of fire. Now, if you're driving and listening to this, you might want to pull over. Don't do this next part while you're driving. But please, if you're sitting down and you're comfortable and you can do this, here's all I want you to do. What we're going to do, and this is something my dad came up with, he calls it priming. And so it's kind of fun. And all you're going to do is breath of fire. So breath of fire comes in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. It goes like that. We're going to do it for like maybe 30 seconds. And then I want you to move your arms and get your body moving too, so that you're not just sitting there. And so it's going to go actually the opposite way. We're going to reach up, grab some energy, and we're going to pull it down when we breathe out through our mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Imagine bringing energy down from the universe down into your body. And we're going to do it only for 30 seconds. And I'll time it. It's coming up. And I'll say, ready, go. And then we'll do it together. And while you're doing this breathing, I want you to flood your mind with something you're excited about in the future. An opportunity, a place, a home for your children, to spend time with your children, to see them grow up and go to school and to take care of them. Fun times, a new business deal you're going to create, a new opportunity, friendship, travel, adventure, whatever it is for you. But we're going to do this 30 seconds of breathing, and I want you to flood your mind with as many of these exciting things in the future you can think of. You guys ready? Let's try it. So reach up real high, grab some energy, and bring it down. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. So we're going to do it together. It'll be crazy and silly. Don't blow your snot over anybody. But we'll have some fun with this. You guys should laugh. And let's see what happens. So ready? We'll start in 10 seconds. We'll start at 1930. Grandbabies. So let's see. Let's have some fun. Ready to reach up? Here we go. 30 seconds. 15 to go. 10 to go. Okay, and you're done. So now just think of what you're really, really grateful for. Really grateful for. Mixed with what you're really excited about, where you're headed, an opportunity in the forefront of your mind that you're excited about. Roz says buzzing. So for those of you, Lorelei says love priming. So this concept, how do you feel? You know, we were fiddling around with 20% of anxiety, feeling butterflies, tension, sweaty palms, and all of a sudden in 10 minutes here, 15 minutes, we were able to, for most of you, I want to know how you feel. For most of you, shift entirely by changing we did 3 exercises. Exercise 1 was resetting with 3 power breaths. Exercise 2 was connecting your head and your heart and gratitude. Exercise 3 was priming and building some energy mixed with what you're excited about in the future. And so the combination of mixing those 3 together that fast, you're back to a great version of yourself. I heard calm, grateful for our connection, deeply grateful, buzzing. So that quickly you can change how you feel. And what I want to offer you in this is these are tools that can help you adjust how you're feeling in the moment. And that adjustment can quickly get you back to a great place and help you really, truly to reset, recalibrate, and then refocus on where you're going. And that's what we did. We first reset your nervous system. We reset your vagus nerve, just right back. We cleared it out. Second, we flooded with gratitude and connected our head and our heart so that our brain that's running amok thinking of all this stuff is now focused on gratitude in our heart. And we recalibrated, and then we refocused and figured out where we're going from here. And we decided to think about things we're excited about in the future. And the combination of the 3, bam, you're right back to your best self. Now, I'm going to jump because I have some calls coming up, but hopefully this was helpful. If you found this useful or helpful, if you wouldn't mind clicking the share button and typing a little message of what someone might learn if they take time to watch this. Laura says, yes, sometimes challenges get in the way of being centered and grounded. Absolutely. Jody, nice to see you. David, thanks for showing up on my Facebook stream. So needed this day. You're so welcome, David. Thanks for showing up here and hanging out with us. So I hope you guys have an amazing morning, noon, afternoon, evening, midday, whatever time it is there. Thank you for sharing. I believe sharing is caring. It helps us reach more people. And any of you who suffer with anxiety or challenges, hopefully this was a beautiful, easy way for you to kind of reset during the day or evening whenever you found this. Lovely to reconnect. Lovely to see you too. Thank you so much for the wonderful reminder. Blessings to you. You're so welcome. Very valuable. Nothing seems to depress me quicker than seeing everyone's highlight reel on social media. Well, Jeff, there you go. You can get right back to a great place this quickly. So have an amazing, amazing day. Please click the share button if you want to spread this message around, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.